Okay, part 3 of this video is themes and rigor. So, one of the unique things about our summer program is that we offer our classes a la carte. So parents can choose their days and times. Tuition is prorated. That means every single day you have a class, you will have a different set of kids. Every single time. Couple of keynotes. 1, make sure you introduce yourself every single time. Make sure they know your name. 2, learn all of their names. Also make sure you review all of the rules every single time, regardless of age, gender, skill ability. Always review your rules. You will have new students every time. Number 3, make sure you have a plan. Now, because we have different kids coming all the time, this isn't necessarily going to be a long-term plan like we would in the school year of these are the skills where we're getting towards. This is more like we're going to teach a clinic today. So if you have an elementary age beginner class, junior gymnast, girls level 1, ninja, TNT, etc., you're going to want to pick a theme, a skill theme for the day. For example, day 1, let's focus on cartwheels. We're just going to do cartwheels, 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 cartwheels. You're going to think of every possible cartwheel drill that you can think of, and that's going to be your main skill that you do on floor. Maybe when you go to trampoline, it's seat drops. So now you're going to do seat drops, seat drop doggy drops, swivel hip drills, seat drops in a row, maybe seat drops and clapping. Any kind of seat drop drills, but try to come up with a theme to keep yourself on track and then also to show that you're having rigor in your class. We've talked about rigor during the school year. For those of you that are new to us this summer or returning this summer, rigor means having the content in your class and teaching with a purpose. So making sure that your class is progressing from rotation to rotation and also as the kids progress in their abilities. One of the biggest pet peeves that a director has is watching an obstacle course go around and the kids just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and having a teacher stand there with their arms crossed and not teaching or interacting with the kids. General rule of thumb, 3 times around an obstacle course, pause, change it up. 3 times around the obstacle course, pause, change it up. Now, in a short rotation with littles, you might only be able to explain and get it around 3 times. That's okay. But you need to recognize if Susie is doing jump the puddles and if Jenny is doing a cartwheel. So you want to be able to meet everybody's needs, and it's important that you identify that and make action on it. Parents want to see progress. Parents want to see education. The more rigor you have in your class, the better received you will be as a teacher. If you're standing there with your arms crossed and just watching them go around in circles and not making any corrections and not interacting, you are not coaching. So make sure you have rigor. Float coaches, your number 1 priority is on the kids in the gym. So you are there to make sure safety is happening and you're to make sure that learning is happening within the class. So if you see a teacher that has Johnny, who's way up here in his abilities, and you got Jeffrey, who's way down here, swoop in and help Jeffrey so that the teacher can keep teaching Johnny up here. We want to meet the needs of the kids that are up here and not forget about them, and the kids down here need the extra help to get pulled up. If we have 2 kids that are like this and we are slowing down our class and only teaching here, then these kids are going to disappear. And these parents will be unhappy, okay? If we have these 2 kids here and we're teaching in the middle, nobody's needs are being met. So make sure that we're pushing the level of what we are doing and challenging those kids so that you're not being accused of being bored, right? Challenge your kids up in here. And then float coaches, make sure you're coming in and helping those kids that need the extra help. All right? We talked about themes for the classes. You can decide what those themes are yourself. You guys can decide what the theme is when you get into the gym and say, hey, let's do a rolling theme today on Tumble Track. Let's set up the down the hill rolling and another down the hill rolling, and we'll just keep it there for the next 3 hours. And we'll all just work on our dive rolling. We can put the barrel so they can roll over the barrel. We'll do our candles at the stall bars. We'll jump up onto panel mat forward rolls. And you can set up a whole circuit that way. And then it's just there for every single class. And everybody's happy and on the same page. So I really recommend you to do that as well. Pre-K, so Tumble Tykes, Pre-Gym, and Kinder Gym. Those classes, week 1 is safety. And we're going to be using the Paw Patrol. My favorite lesson plan, I think, of all time is Paw Patrol. If you haven't done Paw Patrol before, go look it up on YouTube. They're safety dogs, and it's all about safety. And it's a great thing to incorporate as we get outside and we start riding our bikes. We are swimming. We are boating. We got to talk about safety with them. So use those props as to decorate your obstacle courses as you go through. That is all I have. If you have specific questions or need help, please reach out to myself or reach out to Ashley. Either of us can help you with more specifics. Let's make this the best summer ever. We are back in full force, and bring on the energy. All right? We'll see you all Monday.